Okay, we're learning the sixth Perek of Brachos, which is kիצד מברכין. How do we say blessings? על הפרס, on fruits. And the answer to that question is we have three categories. Al peres ilan, when we're dealing with fruits of the tree, and we call this a ilan. Let's put in, if we want to read the words together, we'll put a line in between. So al peres ilan, fruits of the tree, hu oimer, he says, put this in all in quotes and we'll read it together. Bari Priyates, who creates the fruits of the tree. Put a comma. Chutz min hayayin, except for wine. Shal hayayin hu oimer, for on wine he says something else. He says Bari Pri hagafen, who creates the fruits of the vine. Okay, we have an interesting thing here, that our exception is wine, as if wine is a fruit of the tree, and the blessing on it is who creates the fruit of the vine. I guess somehow the wine is considered the fruit, and we'll see a little later how this works, that specifically wine and oil are considered the main fruit of that tree. The al peres haaretz, and on fruits of the ground. So this is a very general term. It includes all the types of everything that's from the ground, which is tomatoes and eggplants, cucumbers, and as we'll see shortly, according to the first opinion, it will also include the halacha will be the same regarding leafy vegetables as well as grains. Over here it's obviously including grains, as we'll see. So on fruits of the tree, hu oimer, he says, we'll put it in quotes, he says, Bari Pri ha'adama, creates the fruits of the ground. Now we're seeing this interesting thing, that on fruits of the tree, al peres ilan, he says Bari Pri, who creates fruits of the tree, and we changed the term from ilan to eitz. When it comes to fruits of the ground, peres haaretz, we change it from haaretz to Bari Pri ha'adama. We could have done al peres ha'adama. And I'm not sure the answer, but it's probably associated with the language of the blessings is different than the language of the Mishnah and etc. Okay. Chutz min pas, except for bread. Pas is bread. It's like the word pita. Sha'al hapas hu oimer. These we all read together. For on bread he says, Hamaitzi lachem min haaretz, who takes the bread out from the earth. And we say hamaitzi here, the one that takes out, and we don't say habari, the one that creates. And the Magen Avraham mentions that at the beginning of Reish Beis. And finally, we have al hayerakes. Yerakes. Let's underline that. I didn't underline peres haaretz, the fruits of the ground. Yerakes would be green vegetables. Let's put it together. Al hayerakes hu oimer, and on these vegetables, he says, the greens, Bari Pri ha'adama. Exactly like what we said before. There's no difference if it's the leaves, the seeds, or fruits. However, Rabbi Yehuda says, Bari min dashan, who creates types of greens. That's the Mishnah.